A billionaire suddenly collapsed from a heart attack and died on the spot. But what shocked everyone even more was how he chose to distribute his fortune. His good-for-nothing son ended up inheriting a staggering $300 million. His wife received full ownership and shares of the company. Even a local charity was gifted a generous donation. But the most unexpected part? His beloved daughter, Annie, the one he doted on the most, was left with nothing but an old, abandoned cellar. Disappointed and confused, Annie turned to leave, only to be stopped by the lawyer who handed her a sealed envelope. He explained that her father had left it for her personally, saying it contained the answers she had always been searching for. Annie carefully opened the envelope. Inside, there was only a key and a USB drive. Determined to uncover the truth, she immediately plugged the USB into her computer. A video began to play. It was a recording her father had made before his death. In it, he revealed the exact location of the cellar and confessed that it held a secret that had been buried for 30 years. He pleaded with Annie to keep that secret safe forever. Driven by curiosity and unease, Annie followed the directions in the video. She found the cellar and inserted the key into the dusty lock. With some effort, she pulled open the heavy iron door. Summoning her courage, she stepped into the darkness. There, deep in the shadows, sat an elderly man with snow-white hair, completely still in an old wooden chair. She cautiously moved closer to check if he was even alive, but just as she leaned in, the man suddenly began to convulse. Terrified, Annie ran from the cellar as fast as she could. Once home, she opened her drawer, grabbed a handgun, and returned to the cellar, this time with a mask covering her face. She approached quietly, trying not to reveal her identity. To her shock, the old man recognized her immediately. He calmly recited the names of her entire family, along with their occupations. Annie tore off her mask, stunned, and asked, "Who are you? Why are you here?" The man's eyes filled with a complex emotion as he slowly replied, "My name is Jack." He explained that he was once her father's closest friend, until one fateful night drove them apart forever. 30 years ago, the two of them had been drinking and made the mistake of driving. They accidentally hit and killed a pedestrian. Jack wanted to call the police right away, but Annie's father stopped him. Instead, they loaded the body into their car and drove to a remote mountain area to bury it in secret. They thought the incident would stay buried with it, but Annie's father became paranoid that Jack might one day spill the truth. So, without warning, he struck Jack from behind with a club, dragged him into the cellar, and locked the iron door. From that day on, he fed him just once a day, keeping his former best friend imprisoned for the next 30 years.